Hey guys, it's me, Phyzz, and welcome to my first quick review Friday. This game, Star Realms, it's actually a really good two-player game. Now you can play against a computer, and you've also got a pass and play feature, or you can play online. It's sort of a card deck building game, and it is a really quite a fun little game. As you can see, you've got different difficulties, and as you complete them in the campaign mode, you progress further on. Now, it's a really simple game to learn to play. It's really nice and really fun. I'm going to go give you a quick show of how it works. I'm going to cut some little segments in so you can see what it goes like. And I hope you guys enjoy. Now, don't forget, it is still a card game in essence on the computer. So it's not running around or anything like that, but it's a brilliant game, and I would really recommend playing it if you're into these sort of games. Alright, I'm going to go for a medium difficulty, so hope you guys enjoy. Now I'm not going to go over too many of the basic rules, as to be honest, that's what the tutorial bit on the game's for, so if you want to look those over when you get the game, do so. Now the idea and the objective is to get your opponent down to 0. This is their authority. Now, you start the game typically with a set number of coins and a set number of attacks. Now, there's always can be modifications and anything like that, so I'm not going to go into too great a detail. But you use these coins to purchase cards. These go into your deck, and then you can use them when you draw them. Now, you've got different colours. Now, these are different fleets of ships. Each fleet has a more specific style of play, and you also have more than one type of card. You have ships, you have star bases. Now, these bases or worlds are used to defend you, or may do something constantly, so they stay on the field if you get them. Now, if you play two cards from the same fleet, sometimes you get bonuses. So, for example, with this one, I get to draw a card as long as I have a ship of that fleet. Now, I'm suspecting that maybe along down the line, they might introduce ships that work with other fleets. So, for example, a blob ship might work with a mech ship. Who knows? But all I do know right now is I've just got myself quite a nice bit of coin and a lot of damage. Now, typically, your cards don't go away. They just go back into your trash pile, or your discard pile, and then get reshuffled in. But you can trash cards or scrap them. Doing so means you don't get them back, but they usually give you some sort of bonus for it. Now, as you can see with this card, it has an effect that lets me scrap a card in the trade row. And this is quite a useful feature if you don't want your enemy to get something. As it so happens, I don't mind any of those staying around. I'm going to hit do not use, and it comes in, gives me a nice bit of damage there, and I can pick up another one of those. Now, there's different ways of playing the game, as you can imagine, different styles, different strategies. Myself, I tend to go for a more economy-based way of getting in the points I need, which isn't, I will admit, the most effective way, but I have managed to complete the campaign most of the way through, and I'm now making my way through on the hard difficulty, so it must work some way. Now, what I like about these ones, you can just trash them to give you 2 extra combat, and sometimes if you just get those with a bunch of combats, you might as well trash them to buy more versions of themselves. So they're quite a nice little nifty card, and they're good for just doing a little bit of extra damage. Now, the benefit I find of the tech ones is they can get rid of cards. Allows you to trash cards from your deck, which you kind of want to do with these things. They are a bit of a pain, but it depends on the style of play you play. So some people might not like getting rid of them, some might. So it does really matter on who you are. Ooh, now I have a decision. Do I get the outpost? Do I go for that? Or do I go for this? Personally, I'm going to go for this. And then hit him in the face. So, tell me what you think of the game. Do you have it? Do you play it? I might end up playing this more with some people, if I can find some other people who are actually interested in doing a multiplayer game, and maybe playing that and giving you guys a little rundown on that one. But at the end of the day, it's a good game. So I'm now gonna stop the talking, play through for a bit so you guys can see how it plays, and then give you my review at the end. Well, review of the battle I played. Alright guys, I'll probably talk to you throughout as things happen. So, oh actually this might not last that long, he's only on here 8. So, what do? I think I'll pick up that and trash that to do an extra 2 pieces of damage. Now, as you can see, the Starbase over here is still sticking around afterwards. Now, when he goes to do combat, they have a choice. They can either attack me or attack that. If the shield is in black, however, they have to attack the outpost first. Now, this gives me 2 more cards. This gives me another card. Now, as you notice, playing more of the same fleet doesn't mean you get the bonuses multiple times. It's just a one-off extra bonus. And might as well get rid of that for a bit more combat. And win. And it's as simple as that. It is nice, quick, easy to play. And good little training. I mean, you've got the online one, so you can play against people. And when you do so, you do get some benefits. Now, as you can see, I haven't actually played any yet. But when you go, you get up levels. And as you go up levels, you get little different avatars. Or unless you're a Kickstarter where you get one of those. There's also some other nice little features in the game, which is the pass and play. So you can play with a friend and just play against each other. Also on this, you have the bosses. Now, the bosses are slightly different. They are a single card, as you can read through here, that you fight against. And it gives you special sort of combat conditions, which it discards cards. Now, in the board game, you can actually play these, and there's actually booster packs and stuff you can buy, which also allows you to do these with different bosses. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what you think, and thank you to White Wizard Games for making the game. Alright, I'm Phyzz, and I'll catch you with more gameplay with myself and Shizney tomorrow, and also I'll catch you again if you're interested in this next week with another quick review Friday. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.